Hello, Knights fans, and welcome to another edition of the Pete Cinella Show. I'm saying, of course, next to the head coach of the women's basketball team, Pete Cinella. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us today. Let's get into last week. It was a really tough loss at home, 57-55 at the end there, down to the wire, but against St. Francis of Brooklyn. But probably the best all-around game you had played up until that point. So Desiree Crawford had another double-double, excellent game, and Amanda Andrade's had a career-high 9 assists. So talk about some of the things you liked from that game and how the upperclassmen have been improving this season.
Well, St. Francis Brooklyn was 10-2, and we led pretty much the entire game right to the last 8 seconds of the game. So we were very proud of how the team played very hard for 40 minutes, really followed the game plan well. Desiree Crawford's really stepping up, and we're kind of expecting her to get double-doubles right now. And we really passed the ball well. We had 13 assists. We found the open man. Kelsey Cruz had some nice passes. Amanda Andrade with 9 assists. That was great. So we're really starting to find the open man. We're starting to do a better job of locking down defensively. And now we're starting to try and change our tendency to get out-rebounded. We're starting to out-rebound people. So if we can keep that up and keep playing with that type of intensity and just finish out the games. The last 3 minutes, our offense got a little stagnant. Thought we could have ran a little bit more and maybe had some more movement and attack the basket a little better. But if we can just play that way for 40 minutes, I think we're going to be all right.
Let's talk about some of the freshmen on the team have been getting steadily more minutes, have been getting integrated into the offense more. Kenna Brown has been coming on strong of late. Valerie had a pretty good game off the bench against St. Francis, shooting very well. Just talk about some of the steps they've been taking as the season has gotten to their midpoint, really.
Right. Oh, they've really been stepping up. We're playing Zaina Pagun off the bench, behind in the backcourt. She's been getting some good experience. Kiana Brown has been playing 3 positions off the bench, been doing a good job defensively, covering a lot of different spots. And also she showed some good ability on the offensive end, has had some double-figure games recently. And Valerie has shown a real good ability to come off the bench and give us instant offense. Sometimes that's off the dribble. Last game it was with threes.
Now, this weekend is the 3rd weekend in a row you're going on the road. First of all, how do you feel about that as a team, as a coach? And this is another long trip. This is to Pennsylvania, 5-day trip going to Robert Morris on Monday night and Saturday playing St. Francis, PA. So give us a little scouting report of both teams and these road trips for you as a team.
It is tough. We just came back from Miami, and then 4 of our first 5 conference games are on the road. So that's tough, but we really don't mind because the positive is the girls aren't missing any class this time of year. So all our road trips are right now, the first 5 games. So no one's going to miss any class, and that really will help out their academics and grade point average. Going on the road to Pennsylvania, we had a nice win out there last year at Robert Morris. It was in overtime. St. Francis, PA is going to be a very tough team. They are an incredible offensive team. They play at an incredible pace. We've got to find a way to not let them score their average, which is over 77 points a game. And we've got to find a way to take care of the basketball. And then on Monday night, Robert Morris, of course, has one of the all-time great NEC players, down in the blocks in Spano. And they also have some good all-around players. We're probably going to have to do a good job and play the way we did last year for it to be a competitive game. So I think we can have a good weekend. It's always tough on the road, definitely long trips, and we've had some long trips, but we just got to show some toughness and get out there and compete.
Thank you, Pete, and good luck this weekend. Fans, check out at FDU Knights on Twitter for all updates throughout the weekend, fduknights.com for all updates, and NEC Front Row for the game times, 1 p.m. on Saturday against St. Francis, PA, 7 p.m. Monday night against Robert Morris. So thank you for watching another edition of the Pete Cinella Show, and stay tuned for another edition next week.